Hi guys, my name is Chris and you're watching Wrestling Today, so let's start with Jacob Fatu's return to WWE is finally within sight, and fans won't have to wait much longer to see the Samoan werewolf back again. According to Bodyslam.net, WWE has major plans in store for Fatu heading into 2026. Sources indicate to Bodyslam that WWE wants Jacob Fatu to have a breakthrough year in 2026, and it was set to slowly begin before he had to undergo dental surgery. Fatu is currently expected to return to WWE TV in the early stages of 2026. This update backs up previous reports from PW Insider, which noted that there was talk backstage at WWE Survivor Series that Jacob Fatu is close to returning to WWE storylines. At the time, one insider even said Fatu could be back on the road within the next few weeks. Fatu's temporary exit wasn't your average storyline injury. He was left bloodied and toothless after a savage ambush from Drew McIntyre on SmackDown, with Brian Alvarez of Wrestling Observer describing the gruesome scene. He was laying in a pool of his own blood and teeth. There were teeth all over the place. With Survivor Series now in the rearview mirror and 2026 is here, Fatu's return could reignite whatever creative WWE had planned before his injury, a potentially dominant run that positions him as a major force within the company. Oba Femi may not be officially part of WWE's main roster yet, but his recent appearances on SmackDown and Saturday night's main event have already made a serious impact behind the scenes. According to a report from Bodyslam.net, WWE officials were unbelievably impressed by Femi's recent outings on the main roster. So impressed, in fact, that the company has now aired vignettes for him on both SmackDown and Raw, an indication that his full-time call-up is just around the corner. Officials also view Femi on the same level as Braun Breaker. WWE officials were said to be unbelievably impressed by Oba Femi's appearances on SmackDown and Saturday night's main event. Sources indicate to Bodyslam that officials view Femi on par with Braun Breaker. Femi's dominance in NXT and his immediate presence on main roster programming have already impressed many, and the company appears to be gearing up for a major push. Femi is expected to be called up to the main roster very soon. If Braun's current push and trajectory tells you anything, it's that Oba Femi will be a special case and main event player for years to come. That's a huge internal comparison. Braun Breaker is currently being groomed as one of WWE's next major stars, and if Femi is seen in the same light, his long-term ceiling is incredibly high. Oba Femi has already made an impact on the main roster with appearances on SmackDown and a match at Saturday night's main event, but those were early previews. On the December 29th episode of Raw, the final show of the year, WWE aired a brief hype package for Femi. It didn't give away much, but it was enough to get fans talking. This followed a similar teaser on the December 26th episode of SmackDown. While WWE hasn't announced when or where he'll land, the momentum is clear. Oba Femi is coming, and when that call-up hits, it won't be subtle. Do you think Oba Femi is ready to dominate the main roster? Thanks guys for watching.